Welcome back to Emergency Dating Consulting, a place for immediate change and or development in the world of dating. As always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And don't forget to send me your questions so I can answer them on the show. Let's go! I have a woman here who finds herself in an emergency with a guy she really likes, and I feel many women have been in this situation and you can relate to it. So she said she needs serious feedback, she needs help. She said, I met this guy 2 months ago. Every time we are together, we spend a very good time together. We laugh, talk. He says that he really likes me. But whenever I go home, after that, there is no text. I always have to send him good morning, then he will answer. The conversation is very limited. He doesn't call me or say that he misses me. We never had sex, just some kisses. I am really confused if he really likes me and if this is just his nature, or do I need to move on because he is considering me as a second choice till he finds a girl that will suit him. She instantly, because she left out her age and her breakdown in a few situations, I can tell she's older and experienced. But she's playing this situation with her and this guy as if he's a typical situation for her, like she's used to experiencing. Meaning, as she says, everything goes good, but after that, after she leaves, whenever she goes home, there's no text. She has to send the good morning. And for her to say, I'm really confused if he likes me, or is this his nature? But the cherry on top is, or do I need to move on because he's considering me as a second choice till he finds a girl that will suit him? See, I can already tell she does really like him, like she said, but this is the situation where you, the woman, really likes the guy more than the other way around. So this is a situation where somebody likes the other person a lot more, or they give a natural wow when you're around them more than the other way around. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like I say, in relationships, somebody loves somebody more than the other person, and that's for sure. And it's a beautiful thing. And this is why one person's the heart in the relationship while the other person's the spine. And if this were to go into a relationship, then this woman would be the heart, like I usually always say anyways, and this guy would be the spine. Now, I know she likes him more than he, not because of the texting, and she is the one saying good morning and whatnot, but not only I know she didn't give her age, but I know she's older by her breakdown and experience. Like she says, is this in his nature, or do I need to move on because he's considered me as a second choice so he finds a girl that suits him? These are all a mature breakdown and an understanding, like she's been in the game for a minute. Now, I think this is a good thing though, and I think what's really getting her is she's approaching this like this is her everyday dating situation. See, I think her issue here is she's treating this like it's just an everyday dating situation, but it's not. When you don't feel like, when you're in a panic mode, like this woman's panicking, right? This isn't a regular date. You really like this person, right? So you have to play your cards differently. There is no nonchalant playing here. This is how people shoot themselves in the foot when they really like somebody, right? They just try to act like they really don't, and you can't do that. This is the beauty of of really having somebody fall in love with you on sight, right? They don't even really know you. They've been together for 2 months, or they've been dating for 2 months, and she really likes this guy. She's in love with this guy, and but she's playing it like she says, is this so the fact that she excuse me, really does like this guy, and now she says everything is good, but whenever I go home, see, Rem, you can't play this as cool as he's playing it. You have to be aware of that. That's not a good feeling to experience, but at the same time, you really like him. What can you do with that feeling? You just bump into somebody who you feel alright with and can just go about it? No, this is that risk situation where you need to step off into the limb. Like you said, you're texting him good morning. You need to keep this up. But here is really what's getting y'all. There's no sex, right? And you don't want to give up the sex because, excuse me, you really like him and you don't want to screw anything up. But this is why I say you're playing this like this is just your average relationship. Like, you don't really like him, you know, or it's not like as you're presenting in this emergency situation. This is more like as you're going nonchalant, because I can tell you haven't told him how you feel, right? You haven't told him that you love him. You don't spring that up, but you haven't told him that you really like him, or y'all both have told each other that you like each other, but not where this is going, where you want it to go. You're 2 months in. You have to remember that. All right. That's a long time. Y'all been on plenty of dates. You talk every day. And when you talk every day, see, you're trying to establish this emotional connection. Here's where opposites attract. And this is where the gap between the sexes are popping up. You're trying to build this emotional connection, and he would like a physical connection because the emotional connection has been established. This is why the good mornings and whatnot are becoming shorter and shorter, because he's hitting a brick wall on his behalf physically, right? And you're hitting a brick wall emotionally. So you need to give him what he wants, which is physical, and he needs to give you what you want, which is emotional. But his emotions can't come out if the physical isn't triggered, right? It's just like yours. Your physical can't come out if your emotional isn't triggered. Does that make sense? And so this is a situation where both of y'all need to step off into the ledge. But Rem, you are the woman that has to take the lead in this situation, because you really, really like him, as you explained. So you take the lead by expressing him how you feel, what is going on, where you want this to go. And this can't go any further if it's not leading in a direction I would like. Doesn't mean you're not asking for commitment, and you make that clear. You're not asking for commitment. You're not asking for this, and that, meaning rules and regulations. But what you are asking is an honesty in direction, right? And you took the lead by expressing how you feel. So because the seesaw is a little outweighed by your feelings in comparison to him, you're gonna have to step up and do this. See, when a guy tells you he really likes you, and you're getting, as you said, very good times, y'all are laughing, talking, and he says he really likes you, but then you get these delayed texts, or you have to text first. These are signs of a brick wall, right? No man will keep this up for 2 months just to get laid. And if he does, like I said, those are only two types of men that wait this long and play this and just disappear on your ass, right? That's the guy that's Mr. Nice Guy, and that's Mr. I'll put you in the trunk guy, right? And I think you're getting enough signs where this isn't that guy, right? You need to step up. You need to take the lead into this situation and capture your bag. Go get him. There really isn't anything to wait. Just know you can't get the emotional connection you want, if you're not giving up the physical, and he cannot get that physical connection if he's not getting the emotional. So you have to take the lead to pull that out of him, and everything should fall into place. Rim, I believe you can do this. Good luck out there, girlfriend. Together we'll learn the facts to educate ourselves. Welcome to EDC.